Yeah, man. Y'all know who it is and what it is, man. It's your boy Big Jigg, man. You don't know the name, check the chain, man. We right here, man. Ugly Money Nietzsche, Ugly Money Podcast, man. Right here, man. It's Big Jigg, man. Yo!
What up? I am Ugly Money Nietzsche, and welcome to the Ugly Money Podcast, the place where dreams come true, little bitch. And I got a very, 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 very special guest, artist, businessman, ghostwriter. A lot of y'all niggas don't know, fuck ass, non-ass, rapping ass niggas. Father, just all around good guy, actor. We can keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for the evening. Y'all show your love. Big Jigg's in the building. Big Jigg is in the building. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
I appreciate you pulling up on us, man.
No doubt.
Podcast, you know, we do ugly money things, man. I've been seeing you move around. You've been moving beautifully.
Man, I got to.
You move with precision. You know what I'm saying? You move like you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
A veteran. Let these folks know how you got your start in the end. And I can't even just talk about you as just an artist now.
Right.
You know, how'd you get your start? Where'd you get your passion in the entertainment industry, period?
Man, you know, just growing up in Chicago, man, you know what I'm saying? I always was a hip-hop head, you know what I'm saying? You know, always liked the real hip-hop, you know, I liked the boom. I came up on the boom bap rap.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
The real bars.
Yeah, the real bars, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, one of my favorite rappers was LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying?
Shouts out LL.
You know, I actually got a project called LL Cool J.
They don't know about that.
They don't
coming
know about
soon,
that.
little bitch.
Yeah, it's coming out. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's how I got started, you know what I mean? And, you know, that being, I was one of the Freestyle Friday channels from 106 and Park.
Yeah.
You know what
we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just the passion of just being in the culture, you found yourself like wanting to get in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was that driving force that make you want to go from, hey man, I like this hip hop music, I'm feeling this shit, to the point of, hey, I'm ready to do this shit myself?
You know, not to put my business out, but you know, I was a big weed weed seller.
Goddamn cookies.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I was the nigga with the pounds.
Yeah, gang.
I was a pound man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. You know what I'm saying? They can't lock you up for it now.
So me being doing that, man. You know, I had a bunch of partners that grew up. You know, that I grew up under that was doing rapping, and you know, they used to always dare me. I used to go to their studio, drop off the packs.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man, why don't you? I'm like, nah, man, y'all can have that shit. So then, you know, one time they kept daring me, and you know, I don't take too kindly to dares. Dares like threats.
Yeah, right.
So I said, well, shit, you know, I'm going to jump on something. So I jumped on one, and then everybody was, like, fascinated with my voice. Like, damn, man, you sound... Then, you know, when I started seeing my partners, they still my dogs to this day, but they was hating a little bit.
Okay.
They was like, hey, man, damn, why everybody think he dope? He don't rap. So I said, well, you know, fuck it, man. You know, I'm going to make my own song. My very first song was called Let Me In with this R&B girl. And I was living in Indianapolis, Indiana at the time, and my cousin was on radio, and he played it on the local night on 96.3 in Indianapolis.
Shouts out 96.3.
And everybody was like, damn, man, who was that? So, you know, when I seen everybody was kind of like feeling me, I said, shit, I might got something. Let me see what's up.
Damn right.
And I went from there with it.
Now, going from that point in time of your first song with the Let Me In, and getting and grinding, and it's a thing that I definitely need you to touch on, because the grind is impeccable. Mm-hmm. The work ethic is amazing. You know, what is the process that you went through from that first record to getting to the situation where you are on 106 in Park? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to tell folks, this is the Ugly Money Podcast, brother. We got to tell them the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, because we all salute our trophies. You know,
right.
We post our trophies.
Right.
But the transition from your first song to getting to the point of being on a national stage, those dark days, you know, those are the things that I want to, you know, touch on. You know what I'm saying? The hardships to get to the point of coming from a local artist from Chicago to being on a nationwide platform like 106 and Park?
Honestly, man, a bunch of no's. I got a bunch of fucking no's. You know, I got a bunch of my family hated on me real bad for a minute. Like, you should be. Why you don't go to finish going to college and play ball? Cause you know I was the shit playing ball.
Yeah.
So they were like, why you don't play ball? And I was like, shit, I ain't want to do it no more. And then, you know, I think that's what kind of drove me to really go hard with it because, you know, when people would try to make you go right, I'm the nigga to go left.
Damn right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I seen my family, they really wasn't feeling it. They were like, you trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? You ain't this and that. That shit ain't going to do nothing, blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay. So I went for what I knew. You know what I'm saying? I just kept going hard. Then finally I had this one manager, you know what I'm saying, and out of Brooklyn. I had went and I had a bunch of partners, man, my dog Streets in Brooklyn. I started hanging with him real heavy. Then I ended up moving to Brownsville for a minute. Mm-hmm. And when I stayed up there, man, I ended up getting this manager, man, in Brooklyn, man. He knew Terrence Clayton, that was actually the coordinator of 106 and Park. So, you know what I'm saying, he introduced me to him. You know, they made me spit. And when I spit, dude was like, hey, man, let's put him on next week. I was like, damn. You know, I wasn't really into the battle rapping shit, but I was like, I'm just one of them cats. I just seized the opportunity.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it. So I went out there, you know what I'm saying? They put me on, you know what I mean? The first week, I just was like, okay, did my thing. Second week, but come the third week, shit, I was the shit to me.
Yeah, damn right.
By that third week, I was going back home visiting. I was like American Idol.
Damn right.
So it was like, shit.
106 and Park back in the G was the biggest shit in the fucking world right there. You got hip hop concerned. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That fucking Freestyle Friday shit.
It was, man.
That was the big shit. You know what I'm saying? So taking that situation, I gotta ask you this question. When you got to the point of winning, you know, 106 and Park, the whole new battle, because we just recently interviewed John the Don from, you know,
shout out John the Don.
Yeah. We just recently interviewed him, and I always wondered, was there ever a time that Bigg Jigg is going to get in that arena again, or are we going different directions? Is it because, you know, the game done changed? You know, you used to rap on beats. These niggas rapping, you know what I'm saying, acapella going crazy. Is that something? I know you can do it.
Yeah.
But is that something that you know, are we ever going to see Bigg Jigg in that battle arena ever?
I mean, you know, I had got plenty of offers that a lot of people don't know about over the years, man. You know, they shot me a ticket to battle Mook.
Wow.
That's why when John the Don was talking about Mook, you know what I'm saying, I was like, damn, I can relate to that because they tried to actually, no, I'm lying. The first battle they tried to give me the battle was Jin.
Wow.
The Chinese dude.
Ooh.
Columbus, Ohio.
Jin was a beast back in the G, boy.
I was in Columbus. I was living in Columbus, Ohio, and it was promoter was like, damn, man, we got one of the Freestyle Friday champs here. Let's see if we can hook him and Jin up. So, you know, me and Jin had a couple conversations, you know what I'm saying, by phone. You know, and they were trying to lock it in, you know what I'm saying, but it never happened, you know what I'm saying. But it was gonna be a big hype behind it, you know what I'm saying. But it didn't happen, man. The money didn't come like we thought it was gonna come, and Jen wasn't willing to do it for the ticket they were saying. I wasn't neither, you know what I'm saying.
Well, you know, when you step in that arena or whatever, you putting your career on the line in some shape, form, or fashion, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And if you're gonna put it all on the line, and you know the residuals, the check got to be right, baby.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? You taking those kind of gambles, you gambling in your career. You know, it better be worth it. You know what I'm saying? So since then, stepping out of that battlefield, you got into this to the hit making field. You know what I'm saying? And I can definitely say that you're one of those artists that few artists, battle rappers that have made the transition from being a battle rapper and being able to make commercially successful music. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about that because that's hard.
Yeah, it is.
That's hard for a lot of battle rappers,
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think the thing of it is that the fact that I really wasn't a battle rapper from the jump, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I really was a cat that made records. And a lot of people that know me, they know my story, but a lot of people that don't really know my story of really being a real artist, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Like, you know, because, you know, I see a lot of people false flagging, because, you know, since social media that came about, everybody lived this fictitious life that they was always winning, and I wasn't always winning. You feel me? but I really do this shit. Like, it's a difference from when you claim to do something and when you really do it. Like,
Y'all saw how he said do this shit. He's how he put the emphasis on do. You gotta say that's confidence, baby. That's
really
confidence. This nigga know what he do. He know he do this shit.
Yeah, I do this shit for real, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I can really honestly say that, you know, most people when they do this shit, they have other side hustles. Man, I ain't worked a job since like 2003.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music. I've been getting paid off music.
There is no plan B.
The whole time. Ain't no plan B. It was never a plan B. You know what I'm saying? For me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, because I came out the dope game. So when I came out the dope game, it was like, it wasn't nowhere to go. Because, you know what I'm saying? It was either me do the dope or do the weed. I mean, do the dope or do the music. So I was like, man, I can't do both because I was hot in the streets from being a man hustling. But then I started getting hot on the music. So it was like, if I keep going the hot way of both, I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen a bunch of my people, man, start catching football number cases. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah.
Ain't no retirement playing in the streets, unfortunately, man.
Nah, I wasn't finna do that shit, man. But you know, for the most part, man, you know, it's a lot of ups and downs with this music shit, man. Because you know, it's a lot of bullshit that go on in the entertainment game.
Talk about it, brother.
You know, it's a lot of fraudulent shit, a lot of scamming shit. But for the most part, man, I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter in college off this shit.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? My son, one of the dopest engineers and videographer cat, he just got his little degree. He number 19.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? T-Mac out of Nap, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm fortunate, man, to be able to, you know, still be, and I think the greatest thing to me is that I'm still relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't no old head, thank God. You know what I'm saying? I had kids when I was young.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm still kind of an OG to these cats that's in the game now. You know what I'm saying? So, I just thank God for being still relevant, man.
Well, you know, for you to have the long lasting career that you've had, you know what I'm saying? It takes work.
Yeah.
It takes grind. It takes consistency. You know, a lot of people are here for a season, but not a lot of people are here for a reason. You know what I mean? Nigga, anybody can get lucky and catch a hit, but to be able to sustain a long-lasting career in this situation, go in depth with us about longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a word that a lot of niggas don't think about. Longevity. You know, being able to last the test of time. You know what I'm saying? How does one achieve longevity in the entertainment field?
Well, you know, you got to be able to. So some people can't deal with change. You know, you got to be able to deal with change.
Talk
man.
about it, bro.
You know
You gotta adapt, right?
When I first came in the game, it really wasn't no social media shit. You feel me? It was like barely MySpace. You heard me?
Come on, man.
So when I came in this shit, man, you know, we really came from that guerrilla marketing.
Come on, man.
We had to beat them streets.
Come on, man.
With the posters and flyers and tagging
put
people
that
cars.
footwork in.
Hell yeah. So, you know, it wasn't no YouTubing and all that shit when I first came in. You feel me? So by it being that, I was just, you know, understood, because a lot of artists don't do studying. Like, I do a lot of studying. Like, to get to where I am right now, I studied a lot of artists that I thought was dope. So by me, you know, I stay up late, and I still do it to this day. I stay up late nights, man, and I be really peeping out what movement that I like. Not that I'm trying to be like them, but anything that's good, you can take something from it and implement it with your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing, man, and that's what keep me relevant. And then not only that though, you know, kind of growing up with my kids, you know what I'm saying? My kids is teenagers, so they kind of keep me still like, damn, pops, you know, boo, 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 you know. So by me staying afloat with that and still staying relevant, you know, as far as adapting to the change, man, that's where your longevity come in. I always think ahead. Like, I'm one of them cats that I do something this year, but I'm really thinking about 2022.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
You said something key there, man. You know, change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nothing we can do about it. The world's gonna change. Things are gonna grow. You know, and shit gonna switch up.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you adapt to that change is gonna let you know if you're gonna survive the next wave or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, music nowadays doesn't sound like the music of nigga. The music nowadays don't sound like music 5 years ago, let alone 10.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And so for you to be able to adapt to that change, see like, okay, this is where it's going, and how can I win in this climate? How can I win in this, you know, in this industry today. You know what I'm saying? It is a dope testament to longevity. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother Bigg Jigg is dropping gems. He's dropping gems. Longevity, change. You got to embrace change. All my OGs that's still giving. I think you can agree with me when you say that you always pay homage to the past and you always keep it 100% hip hop, but you are not scared to embrace the new shit.
And I think that's what. And I think the thing about it, though, Money Nietzsche. I think the thing about it is that a lot of older cats, even cats that's older than me, man, they really come off as hating to the youngsters, and then they get mad because when the youngsters call them old heads, it's because for one, even though they youngsters, you still gotta have some type of respect for them.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, and that's what make them still love me, because they like, damn, they look at me like I'm one of them, but at the same time, I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't try to shit on them just because they're young. And, everybody make mistakes. I see a lot of youngsters make mistakes. Hell, I made mistakes. But that ain't my job to shit on you. My job is to give you the game. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of older cats don't be want to do that, man. They don't be want to give these cats the game. They be want to, try to shit on them and make it seem like they better than them, or, oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But that you don't get respect like that. You know what I'm saying? You get respect by showing respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do.
You recently, I know. I know you.
Facts.
You done went from full blown battler to artist, and now I see you taking more of a realm of businessman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about that transition from coming from, focusing solely on artistry to making the situation where you're actually doing businesses, restaurants, promotions, radio even. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that transition and because a lot of artists think that you just gonna be hot forever.
And you're not.
Talk to him, man.
And I think the thing about it is with me is that that's part of staying relevant by doing that. You know what I'm saying? I stay relevant by helping the youngsters. I stay relevant by doing other things besides music, because when people don't understand, man, you'd be surprised a lot of your favorite artists is broke.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Say no names.
A lot of your favorite artists is broke, man. You know what I'm saying? So and then by, like you just said, the key thing you said, you're not gonna be hot forever. So I had to understand, okay, while I'm making money, I need to start investing some of this shit.
Okay.
So that's when I did. I opened up the restaurant, Y'all's Hungry. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. You know what I mean? I done been a landlord. You know what I'm saying? Right now I own a cleaning company. You know what I'm saying? Right now called Go To Man Cleaning. You know what I'm saying? I do radio. I'm on Real Radio, on iHeartRadio right now.
Shouts out.
I do that every Wednesday from 5 to 7. You know what I'm saying as well. And I do that.
You did that with AJ, right?
Yeah.
Shouts out my boy AJ.
AJ the Music Guru.
My nigga.
Yeah, I do that, man. And the opportunity, it's crazy because the opportunity with that was I had got an interview that I was doing, a fill-in interview for an artist that didn't make it from LA. So they called me up like, hey, could you do it? I said, yeah. So when I did it, they came to me and was like, hey, you ever did radio before? I said, yeah. I said, I did radio before. They was like, why don't you be a co-host? So when I came to be the co-host, the program director at the station was like, hey, you want your own show?
Facts.
I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? So now I got the dinner club, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the Breakfast Club, I got the dinner club.
The dinner club.
So I'm doing that, and that platform is I thank God for that platform, because what it does is, by it being a BDS media-based station, it helped me help artists that, that don't get that love that mainstream radio won't give them.
What I really think you're a testament of is the fact that everybody always wants to chase that big record, that big #1 hit, and you're a testament of the fact that you can sustain a long-lasting, profitable career, feed your family on the hip hop industry through good business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and we ain't putting our business out the streets, but niggas ain't hurting for shit.
Nah,
you know
not
what
at
I'm saying?
all. Not at all.
And they ain't punching no clocks either.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
And been doing it for years. You know what I'm saying? Because
I know. Look, I signed out the Army in 2010. I ain't punched the clock since, baby. And I know you was out before look, you was at it, but when I was in the Army. So.
And it's crazy because when I first met Ugly Money, man, he was in the Army.
Talk about it.
I met him on base. He was promoting in. You know what I'm saying? And that was back in like 05.
You know the crazy shit about that shit is, bro. I one thing about me, I never been scared to get it back.
Nah, not at all.
I never been scared to get it back, and you know what? And I never been scared of nigga telling me no.
Not
if
at all.
you tell me no, that just lets me know that you know what? I gotta go around you.
Yep.
Under you, over you, but I gotta get to where the hell I gotta get. You know what I'm saying? This makes me go hard or whatever. I was never scared to go get me a bag, no matter what city I was in. I'm gonna find me a way to get me some money. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it's cool too, man, because of the fact you a testament of his own. Because I know a lot of people you done met since you've been around doing your thing, but I know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been in in each other's lives for over 15 years. Facts. You heard me? So
talk about it.
I just and a lot of people that might not know that you from a real small ass town where don't nobody come out that bitch. Dinwiddie, fucking Virginia.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So by him coming from that, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because you don't know people's story, but by him coming from that, man, that's big to be able to come out of a little ass small market like that to then accomplish all the shit you done accomplished. So salute to you for that too, man, for real.
No, the thing is when you start with nothing, you ain't got shit to lose.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So I always came in with the mindset of shit. I ain't got nothing to lose because shit, I ain't never had shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me, I was never scared of the no. I was never scared to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shit, if it don't work, I'm gonna try something else, right. or I'm gonna learn from this situation. Because I believe I never took losses. I only learned the lessons. You know what I'm saying? I just learned to not go that way. You know what I mean? Hey, don't take that right over there because that shit lead to a dead end. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I can definitely say that my brother Bigg Jigg is a similar. Cut from a similar cloth where it's like, okay, well, hey, if this don't work, we're gonna try this another way. You know what I mean? Where a lot of people, unfortunately, get discouraged when they get that door shut in their face. You need that door shut in your face a couple of times, bro. That shit build character. Yeah, that shit make you strong. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever, to the point where you like, look, okay, well, this ain't the door for me, my nigga. Let me go out the back door then. Let me go through the side door. Let me go through the garage, whatever way it is. But I'm gonna get to where the fuck I gotta go to. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, Jig, talk about some of these platforms that you got, because I see you everywhere, all the time. Any big major hip hop function, you there. Any town you pop up at, and it's the same result. It's the same reaction. It's just packed houses and people coming out to fuck with you. Talk about your platforms for the up and coming independent artists and the things that you're doing in and out of town.
Well, I started this movement called Industry Cosign. And I do them in like 10 different markets. New Orleans, from Tampa to Orlando to Ohio, to Cleveland, Ohio, to Kentucky, to Memphis. I got a bunch of different markets, Alabama, Birmingham. So it's called Industry Cosign. And what I do is I go around, of course, shopping for talent. I got my label, Go-To Man Music Group, as well. Even though I'm signed to Universal, but I'm branching off with my own shit. Yeah. As well, because I'm looking for artists to try to get behind. You know what I'm saying? So, what I do is I grab AJ Music Guru. He with me a lot. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of shit in and out of state. And we pick up artists that we think dope. We do South by Southwest every year, you know what I'm saying? And I provide the platform for artists. Cause I see so many artists do showcases, but a lot of these cats do showcases, don't get shit out of them. And I think that's
talk about it.
And I think that's fucked up, because it's like a lot of people, instead of helping the artists, they do showcases to try to benefit themselves instead of helping the artists. And it's supposed to be about Okay, nothing wrong with making money. Ain't nothing wrong with branding yourself. But you got to do something to help these artists so they won't feel like, okay, man, I'm just coming out spending my fucking money and I'm not getting nothing out of it. So we provide, the distribution deal through Sony. You know what I'm saying, to our artists. We give out trophies, we give out money. We let them come to, because mostly everybody in every state I go to, they always want to come to perform in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So we give out dates to come perform in Atlanta for free. We give out dates to perform in South by Southwest for free, as well. I even do some shit sometime where I do events and I actually give away a verse from me.
Okay.
For free, you know what I'm saying?
That's
as
love.
well, you know what I'm saying? So, I just like helping the artists, man, because I feel like, at the end of the day, I didn't have nobody really help me when I came in the game. Everybody kind of like shitted on me when I first came in.
Yeah.
So what I do is I try to use that as momentum to teach the cats that the shit that I learned now that I didn't learn then. So I try to prevent them from hitting walls that I had to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I try to use my platform for. I don't use my platform for money. I'm getting money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always get money. I'm a hustler at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't use my platform to try to live off these artists, man, because I understand people work regular jobs. Everybody ain't hustling. Everybody don't got it like that. So I just try to provide my platform for cats that they can, at least if they don't get nothing out of it, they getting taught how to win. Or how to do it correctly.
Yeah. Now, see, you said something key right there too. How to do it correctly. It's gonna be some artists that's gonna be watching this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put you on the spot here. If you were an artist, an up and coming artist, didn't have any exactly track record, and you wanted to work your situation from 0 to 100. You're in the studio right now, and you just got a banger. What do you do after you leave that studio?
I mean, the first thing you got to do is, once you make a banger, then you got to sit down and come up with, strategize a marketing plan. Strategize a marketing plan. You know what I'm saying? And
listen, he dropping gems. What to do when you leave the studio?
Strategize a marketing plan. Get with these DJ coalitions. You know what I'm saying? Because it is some of them out here that's still functioning and working. You know what I'm saying? Shop your record around to these DJ functions. Also, don't be afraid to do listening parties. Have a listening session. Have people outside of your people that ain't biased to tell you if your record is hot or not. Because I don't believe in making a record and then people that I fuck with only hear it.
Yeah.
Because I expect y'all to ride with me.
Exactly.
I like people that don't fucking know me. You know what I'm saying? I want to see their reaction. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people don't do that, but I think that's very important that you do that. You know what I'm saying? And then even though we got social media in the game, don't feel like that the old way of marketing is wrong, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Still get out here and beat them streets. You can't be lazy. Social media make people lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him, G.
Yeah, man. Social media make people lazy, man. I don't believe in that, man. I'm still gonna stump these streets, man. That's what it's about. And then not only that though, build relationships. It's a correct way to build relationships. A lot of people don't know how to build relationships, man. You got to be, sometime, man, this is how I did. Now, if you want to take my advice and do how I did it, this is how I done it. Over the years, I have collectively got genuinely cool with DJs. Call them up, hey, man, how you doing? How the kids doing? How the family doing? Don't always beat somebody over the head with your fucking music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you gotta just befriend them. Be cool with them, man. Ask them how they doing. Ask them how they day doing. You know what I'm saying? If you go to one of their events, they DJing, buy them a drink. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, what you drinking on? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because people is more receptive of somebody coming at them on a genuine level, being cool with them as a person. Because I want you to because this is what I learned over the years. If you like me, you gonna like my music. So I'd rather you like me as an individual, because I done had people buy my music who don't even fuck with rap. But because of the person that I am and they liked me as an individual, that made them be like, you know what, man, I like him, so I'm gonna buy his shit. So with that being said, man, build solid relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Build that solid foundation. That's how you really win, and that's how you make people fuck with you genuinely. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And once again, you dropping gems over here with the relationships. You know what I'm saying? Your network is your net worth.
Facts.
And I'm a firm believer in that as well. You know what I'm saying? Just getting out here, meeting people, shaking hands, because a nigga gonna look out for somebody that he know before a stranger.
Right.
It's just how it works.
Right.
If you my dog, and to keep it all the way totally honest, it's 10% talent, 90% business. If you my dog and I fuck with you on a personal level, or I rock with you, I'm gonna go a little hard for you. I'm gonna go a little harder for you. You know, yeah, we all got the same $20. This guy that I don't know got $20, and this guy that I do know got $20. His 20, he gotta have his 20, but his 20 gonna hit like 100.
Right.
Because I fuck with him. So I'm gonna do all that I can for him because that's my man's. You feel what I'm saying? We still handling the business, but at the same time, that relationship gotta be solid. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell artists the same thing. Like, look, bro, you can't be out here turning up your nose at, especially DJs. One thing, if I was an artist, I wouldn't be worried about a goddamn artist anyway. Artists ain't about to be able to help you. These DJs and niggas that's gonna play your record, these producers, these A&Rs, these managers, you need to find the nigga that is controlling the machine behind your favorite artist, and that's the nigga that you need to put a relationship, because you can hopefully, if you lucky enough to use that machine for your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They running after the goddamn rapper like the rap. The nigga, all the rapper do is rap.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, why y'all over that motherfucker trying to take a picture with the rapper? You need to take a picture with his manager. You need to take a picture with the nigga that got the bag, his investor. If that's what you want to be. But you know, I mean, what do we know?
I think too, man, artists need to understand that, it's 1,000,001 showcases, but you got to do your fucking homework. Some of these showcases ain't meant for you to be at.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pick you gotta be selective. And I think this is crazy because it's a pro and a con. Social media that made cats lazy, but it made them lazy to the point that they can't even do their research, and the research is right in your fucking hand. All you gotta do is fucking research. I hate when artists come to me and AJ shit, and then they be bitter about. It's almost like man, I fuck with this bitch, she shitted on me, but I got a new bitch. Well, guess what? You should have did your research on your old bitch.
Yeah.
Before you even fucked with her.
Yeah.
But because you didn't, now you want to come over here to this showcase. You just paid $100 to perform at this showcase, but then this showcase is free or $10 and you're complaining.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think at the end of the day, man, research is good. You got to do your fucking homework on shit, man. You got to never dive in nothing that you don't know nothing about. Why be in something that you have no idea about? That makes no sense.
Because at the end of the day, a person can't copy respect.
Nah, fact.
You can't copy respect. You can't manufacture a track record.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And you can check a nigga resume real quick. I mean, the internet makes it available for people to know who you are, what you have done, what you're capable of.
Fact.
But a lot of times, I know artists in particular, they'll go for the too good to be true deal and end up getting screwed.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, I'm about to take you from nobody. Oh, the Girl Scout cookies here.
And we like Girl Scout cookies, especially if it's girls.
Here. They'll take a situation. And believe the lie and go get jammed and jugged or whatever, and then be mad. But it's just like, bro, that person has no track record. That person has no respect, has no reputation in the industry. Right. So why are you going over there to give me your money? You the fucking fool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you have a person over here to the left of you that's charging what they charge, but you don't want but they're telling you the real. Like, listen, bro, I can't take you from 0 to 100 in one night. There is no such thing as an overnight celebrity. And that's not what you want to hear. So you go give this other nigga your goddamn money, and then you get Vanessa and the nigga stop answering the phone. Because I know for a fact there's a dude that's been running artist scams for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And they fought, and they still fall for it. The artists that know they not working, know they ain't got no record moving, and get this random email from Def Jam. Oh, well, Def Jam wants to fly you out to Def Jam, but all you got to do is buy your plane ticket. Motherfucker, if Def Jam trying to sign you, what the fuck they want you to buy your plane ticket for?
Exactly. But
they'll believe it. And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? And I try to put as many people on. Like, I get a call at least once every other week from an artist that gets an email or a call, and this guy's like, well, I need you to put up this money and then I can do this for you. Like, bro, if a nigga wanna fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. If QC wanna sign you, brother, you ain't gotta motherfucking pay COP. He has millions. You know what I'm saying? My boy just got shots out. My boy Jay Fox, he just inked a deal with QC. Them niggas won't telling this nigga to buy a plane ticket. Nah, bro, if they gonna fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. All you gotta do is push your music, run your campaign the way your campaign gonna run, and you gonna live with the results.
Facts.
Man, I really appreciate you coming out, bro, and dropping these jewels, brother. You know what I'm saying? Please let them know where to follow you at online. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know, so for all the people that's not in tune, so they can get in tune with what Bigg Jigg got going on.
Hey man, listen man. First of all, let me put Ugly Money Nietzsche on blast right quick.
Oh shit.
You understand? Let me put this man on blast. Me and
I
this,
tried to skate it. Look, I tried to slide out.
Me and this man got multiple hits. Even though he George Foreman out of rap, he done retired. We got multiple hits that I've been pushing for years.
Step it up.
You know what I'm saying? I got this banging ass song called Step It Up, man, that's going crazy right now. And you know what I'm saying? For real, really going crazy right now, man. So shout out to him for jumping on that, man. We've been doing our thing for years. But you can follow me, man, at BIGG_JIGG, man, on the gram, man.
If you don't know the name, check the chain.
If you don't know my name, check the motherfucking chain, man. For real, man. Follow the movement, man. Go to Man Music Group. Talk to him. Jig is the movement, man. You understand me? You can catch me on iHeartRadio, man, each and every Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. in ATL, man. 1100 in your AM, in your cars, at the crib. You can hear me at the crib in your cars, all that good shit, man. You understand me? I appreciate Ugly Money Nietzsche for having me, man.
I appreciate you coming through.
Love me to death, you understand me, man. Fuck with me, man. It's Bigg Jigg, man. You understand me? Get at me. BIGG_JIGG, man.
And I am Ugly Money Nietzsche at Ugly Money Nietzsche, and make sure you follow our co-exec. I say co because she get a little tested sometimes. Our co-executive producer at QU33N_Zah, Miss Queen Zah, man. This is Ugly Money Podcast with my boy Bigg Jigg. I appreciate you.
You already know, man.
Y'all stay blessed.
Yeah.
Cut. I'm getting good at this shit, but
It's a wrap.
I'm in the motherfucker goddamn driving the goddamn car on cruise patrol, goddamn.
That ugly money.